So we're back again for another episode of Gods and Monsters. You know what I just realized yesterday as we emailed back and forth? I think you are the modern-day Kevin Flynn. You are building your grid. You're building the perfect society.
I don't know how to take that. Things didn't work out so hot for Kevin. No, that's, I guess, the highest kind of praise.
Tell us about the Off-World Lounge. What are your plans here?
Well, I think, this is going to be kind of a series of, like a showcase of what we think is going to make Gods and Monsters great. And the Off-World Lounge is a big part of that. It's going to be the hub for all of our gaming activity, our concession area, picture, if you will, the White Dragon Noodle Bar at the beginning of Blade Runner. That was the primary focus for what we were getting our primary inspiration from. So along this wall here, and a little bit onto this wall here, it'll be like an L-shaped bar that kind of, if you can imagine a generational 2025 or so AD, a generational Japanese noodle bar that's been handed down for generation after generation of this Japanese family. And so it keeps a lot of the aesthetic of the old, but integrates the aesthetic of the new. So you've got the old awnings and, years of spray painted signage on top of signage on top of signage, but then neon and digital displays to represent the new. Kind of a cool mix that'll bring a lot of atmosphere, I think, to the bar. But yeah, what we've got deals worked out with local concession guys that are going to provide. We're talking themed iced coffees to start. Themed iced coffees. We've got cookies. We've got all this really cool stuff. Not your average, Doritos and chips kind of a thing, but something artisan sodas. We're looking into artisan sodas. But then I think within about a year's time, we're going to look into beer and wine, like a food and wine license, like a limited food and wine thing that we can bring a little bit more variety for you guys.
Tell us about your ideas for having the blimp.
Oh yeah, it's kind of cool, man. In my research, I discovered a guy by the name of Jason Eaton. You can check him out at jasoneaton.com, I believe. While researching, I noticed I was looking for pictures of the blimp that you see at the beginning of Blade Runner that goes by, the Off-World Lounge blimp. And I wanted to represent that blimp somehow, whether it was a background image or somehow integrated into the artwork, or maybe a neon sign that was shaped like that. But I definitely wanted it to be the logo, like representative of Off-World Lounge, the Off-World Lounge section. But in my research, I found a picture of this blimp, and it was, in researching that, I found that it was half studio scale, and it was still enormous. It was still almost 5 feet long, but the work on it, like he had it fully lit. He had gotten all of the original ad display video through sources unknown. Not recreated to my knowledge. I think it was the actual reel, but it was like 2 minutes worth of this awesome footage, like the geishas smoking and the whole thing, man. It was so cool. I was so impressed that I was just like, well, I got to get this guy on board. So I contacted him, reached out to him, and we're negotiating maybe having Jason do a full studio scale one as our centerpiece for the Off-World Lounge. Like with the full video display and the lighting and the whole thing. I'm really trying to get him on board with that. But his work is amazing. Check it out if you can or you have the time. He's really amazing and a really swell guy. Hope your toe's feeling good, by the way. Then we'll have 5 60-inch screens, so the people at the bar can play the systems, Xbox or Wii or whatever. Maybe some of the old retro stuff too. We're big fans. Then I guess the bar area will move over towards here. We'll have a DJ presence. They'll probably run all of our AV stuff through the DJ booth area. That'll be kind of the hub of digital activity here.
Okay, so that is the Off-World Lounge. Now remind everybody again where they can find you if they would like to help with the campaign.
Well, let's see. We've still got about 2 weeks left on the Indiegogo campaign, and I believe that's indiegogo.com/help bring Gods and Monsters to life.
I have been to their webpage. If you go to their main page and you go to the search bar, you can type in Gods and Monsters, and it brings you right up to it as well.
Check it out. We've still got a ton of perks. Steam is picking up a little bit in this last week, but we need every buck we can, so that would be great.
And the mall will be opening on
November 20th. Yes, November 20th. So oh my God, we're almost here.
So check us out, November 20th. Go to the Facebook page. Sure. You've got yourself a YouTube page. I've seen you on Twitter as well.
That's right.
And look for more videos here on the Gods and Monsters Network. See you next week.